Hey everyone, welcome back. If you did not see the introductory video I did earlier today, I will link to it in the description below. You might want to reference that first to get a handle on this technique we're about to delve right into. So since I published that a few hours ago, I've already heard from some people with some nice positive feedback and wanting to focus on more specific fears. The most common fear coming up right now for people seems to be the fear of getting sick, right? We have this pandemic at hand, and if you haven't already been exposed, you might be afraid of getting exposed, but essentially that leads down the path of being afraid of getting sick and what that may mean. So let's jump right in here. So what I want you to do is, just like last time, tune in. How are you feeling right now when you think about this pandemic going on and being concerned about getting sick? When you think about the possibility of getting sick yourself, do you notice any reaction in your body, any response? Maybe a little sick to your stomach, maybe a little tension somewhere. Just notice that. And when you think about the stress of this possibility of getting sick, give it a rating on a scale of 0 to 10. 0 is you're not worried about it at all. 10 is as intense as it could be. Okay, so anywhere between 0 and 10, give it a number. If you had to guess right now, subjectively, how concerned are you about getting sick, or how anxious are you when you think about the possibility of getting sick right now? Okay, you got your number. You can jot it down or just remember it. Okay. And now just follow along with me. Repeat after me. You can always change what I say a little bit if it's not totally true to you, and just say it in your own words, on your own. Also, again, a reminder, if you're listening to this with other people around who are working from home or who are, otherwise occupied and you don't want them to hear you for whatever reason, you can also just silently say it to yourself, okay? But the key is tapping along on the points as I'll show you. All right, so let's get started. Repeat after me as you start tapping here on the side of your hand, gently. Even though I may be afraid of getting sick, I love and accept myself anyway. Even though I'm afraid of getting sick, I'm healthy right now, or I'm relatively healthy right now. Even though I'm afraid of getting sick, I've survived every other sickness I've ever had in my life. I'll get through this too. And even though I'm afraid of getting sick, I choose to believe my immune system will prevail no matter what. Okay, now let's go through all the points. Top of the head, just focusing on that fear or that anxiety around getting sick. Okay, I'm afraid of getting sick. And then come to that point on your eyebrow. I'm afraid of getting sick. Side of the eye, this fear I have about getting sick. Under the eye, this fear I have about getting sick right now, or eventually. Under the nose, this anxiety about the possibility of getting sick. On the chin, I don't want to get sick and I'm afraid of getting sick. Come to your collarbone on either side. This fear I have, I'm afraid of getting sick. Okay, come over to your side. This fear of getting sick. Let's do that liver point, your rib cage. I'm afraid of getting sick and what that would mean for me. Now on the side of your thumb here, I'm afraid of getting sick. To the index finger, afraid of getting sick. Middle finger, same thing on the side. This fear I have of getting sick. Maybe you didn't used to be afraid of getting sick, but with all the stuff that's going on now, all the information out there, all the stories you're hearing now, you're afraid of getting sick. Now I'm afraid of getting sick. Your pinky. With all this going on, I'm afraid of getting sick suddenly. And I don't like that feeling. Right? Okay. Come to the top of your hand, that groove between down below your pinky and ring finger. Okay. Afraid of getting sick. Okay, take a deep breath. Just notice how you're feeling. Check back in when you think about being afraid of being sick. Scan your body. How are you feeling now? Is it the same? Different? Did it move? A physical sensation? Do you have a different thought about it now? If it's something new, jot it down and you can work on it after we finish this video, or let me know and we'll keep going in another one. Let's go back one more round on that part, okay? Assuming that your number hopefully came down. Maybe it went up. That's okay if it did. Just check back in. What's it like now? Give it a quick rating. Okay, now what is it? At a scale of 0 to 10, how intense is your fear about getting sick? And feeling about it, if you have a physical sensation, okay? Just tune into that, and let's go back to the side of the hand, okay? Even though I'm still fearful of getting sick, I deeply and completely love and accept myself anyway. Even though I'm afraid of getting sick, I'm not alone. A lot of people are afraid of getting sick right now. And even though I'm afraid of getting sick, I choose to believe there'll be help if I need it. And even though I'm afraid of getting sick, I choose to believe my immune system will prevail. Top of the head. Still have this fear of being sick. Your eyebrows. This remaining fear. I still have some. Side of the eye. Afraid of getting sick. Under the eye. I'm afraid of getting the sickness that's going around. Under the nose. Maybe I've already been exposed. And I'm just waiting for the symptoms to appear. Chin. And that's scary. I'm afraid. I'm waiting and afraid. Your collarbone. I'm afraid. Having to wait to see when I might get sick and what that'll look like. Okay, on your side. I still have this fear. Maybe it's getting a little bit less now, but I still have this fear. That liver point. This remaining fear that I have about getting sick. Come back to the side of the thumb. This remaining fear. Index finger. Still have this fear about getting sick. Middle finger, okay. My anxiety about getting sick. Anxiety about getting sick. Top of the hand. Deep breath. Tune back in. Notice what it's like now. Remember, our goal is to ideally bring it down to nothing or next to nothing, maybe a 1 or a 2. You may or may not get there today, but you can do as many rounds as it takes and just kind of follow what you find, meaning if some new aspect of this comes up, oh yeah, I'm afraid because, what if I get sick and I need hospital care and they can't take me? If there's different specific pieces that come up for you, tap through each of those specific pieces. What if, no hospital care available? I can't get a bed. What do I do? I'll be afraid of that. Go through that specific aspect, okay? That might be a common one. That's why it's popping into mind now. So we'll run through that. Even though, the side of the hand, I'm afraid that if I do get sick, there won't be help. That's really scary. Even though I'm afraid that if I do get sick, I might not have the help that I need, I love and accept myself anyway. Even though I'm afraid about not getting the help I need, the health care I need, stuck at home if I am to get sick, seriously sick. And that's scary to me. I can choose to believe just for today, I'm healthy enough, and I can choose to have the faith that whatever help I need will be there should I need it. Top of the head, afraid of not getting the help I need if I get sick. Eyebrow, afraid of not getting the help I need if I get sick. Side of the eye. What if I can't get the help? What if I can only talk to my doctor over video? What if they don't have enough beds for me or the resources for me? These are real fears that people are having right now. You're not alone if you're having them. All this fear about not getting help if I am to get sick. It's really scary to think about. Collarbone. Not getting the help I need if I get sick. The side. Afraid of not getting the help I might need if I were to get really sick. Liver point in the front. All this fear about what if I get sick and how will I get better? How will I get the help I need? The thumb. It's really scary. Index finger. These fears about getting sick. Index finger. These fears about getting sick. Pinky. This remaining fear about getting sick. Top of the hand. Take a deep breath. Okay, just notice what's coming up for you now. Just take a moment. And now why don't we do one more round, really just affirming what we want to choose to believe. With EFT, sometimes people ask, why are we saying all the negative stuff? Why do I keep repeating what I don't want? Well, you know, it's like, well, in my line of work, we talk a lot about denial. You can deny something, it's still there. So actually for healing to occur, it's important to put your attention on something, bring it from, if it's subconscious or you're stuffing it down, it's important to bring it up to the light, into consciousness, put your conscious attention on it so that you can shift it. Pretending it's not there and just, oh, let me just say all these mantras and pretend everything's fine. You know, mantras are great and positive affirmations are really powerful, but we need to affirm, or we need to acknowledge what fears we have too. And the combination of tapping on the meridian points in this sequence, in this way that we're doing it, can help shift that in a more powerful way. So that's why we say the negative, or focus on the issue at hand. It's necessary for healing. But let's do one more round here. Whether you are afraid of getting sick with or without some symptoms already, it's good for you to calm down your nervous system in this manner. And let's try to empower ourselves with some more positive statements now. Okay, so let's start again one more time on the side of the hand. Even though I have these fears about getting sick and what that would mean for me, I love and accept myself. Even though I had these fears today, I'm working on it. I'm doing something about it. I'm doing what I can about it today. Even though I've had these fears about being afraid of getting really sick, I'm safe right here and now. The truth is, I'm safe right here and now. And even though I've had these fears, I choose to believe my immune system knows what to do, that it can handle whatever it comes across like it always has, and that whatever help I need will be there for me at the right time in the right form. Okay, top of the head. My immune system is strong and capable. Even if you don't believe that, how about I can get the help that I need in combination with my immune system being as healthy as I can have it be now. Side of the eye. There are things I can do to keep myself as healthy as possible right now. And this is one of them. I'm doing it right now. Under the eye. I'm in charge of my own immune system and health. Under the nose. I can practice self-care. That's within my power. On the chin. I choose to believe my immune system is healthy and doing its job. Collarbone. I choose to release these fears as they come up about getting sick and not getting help. On the side. I choose to believe that I'm pretty healthy that I can handle this. I'll get any help that I may need. Should I need extra help? Liver. My immune system is functioning, and I choose to have faith that I can remain well. Come to the thumb. I affirm my natural immunity. Index finger. I have faith in my health and well-being in my body. Middle finger. I have faith that any extra help I need will be there when and if I need it. Pinky finger. The truth is, I'm healthy right now. And I can choose to believe that my immune system is doing what it needs to do right now, today. Top of the hand. Just for today, I am healthy and safe and grateful for that. Okay, take a deep breath. Notice what you're feeling now. Compare it to your first number on a scale of 0 to 10. How intense are any fears or anxieties around getting sick now? Notice the change. Jot down anything else that came up while we were doing it that you might want to work on later on your own, or hit me up if you need some extra help, or comment on this video and give me any suggestions on more things that we can tackle a little more specifically together in these videos like this. Thanks for letting me try to be of service in this way. And thank you very much in advance for liking, commenting below this video here on YouTube, and sharing it with anyone that you think it may help during this time. I'll be back with some more specific topics because I've already heard a few more today. Thanks a lot. Keep taking good care of yourselves.